I woke up today and I decided to get fired. Okay, that's not how it really happened, but we'll get there. So I'm going to tell you about how I got fired for the first and hopefully the last time. I was working at a special casino. I'm going to say which one. And the place needed some good customer service. Well, I've got that. Like, without a doubt, I got that. So one of my friends, he lets them know that they're looking. So I talked to the head hirer, and I mean the head manager, and then I talk to the hires and I get hired. Okay, so now I'm a supervising manager of a restaurant. It's pretty much mine is what they say, that I need to not really worry about some of the paperwork and stuff in the back end, just worry about customer service. The customer service went down, that they fired the last person because it was just horrible. And I was like, okay, cool, deal. You got it, deal. So I'm there. Dude, didn't even make it to 3 months. I'm there like 3 weeks, and and I get a call on my day off. They're like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I'm like, good. How are you?" They're like, "We're here with HR." I'm like, "Huh? Oh, what happened?" They're like, "Well, we don't think it's gonna work out." I was like, "It's not gonna work out." Like, no. I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, y'all have a blessed day." And then I'm like, "Click, good, right? Don't even ask them no other questions. Don't care. Really didn't care. Left all the stuff that I had there. Didn't. I mean, it really didn't matter to me. This is how much I love that job." Um, so I'm sitting there and I'm wondering what had happened. I backtrack in my brain a little bit that I do have, and I realized that the 2 days before that, I had been talking to the lead manager of the place, the casino restaurants, and I was telling him that the brats that was working there, literally, I mean, they were brats, um, didn't want to do anything, and that was the problem. And whoever the manager was before me, obviously let them do whatever they want to do because they keep telling me no. Oh, okay, this is where I almost stepped in. I didn't know it was him I was talking about. Okay, anyway, continue. So I'm like, okay, God, this is just not what I was expecting. I was expecting this job to last for a while. Like, even though I was crying every day. Like, I really didn't like that job. There was, I don't know, just something about it. It didn't have a good feeling there, like a good vibe. And honey, I am that person. I literally have it on my wall. It says positive energy behind all that cool stuff that's up there that gave us positive energy every day. So, um, I'm like, God, please help me figure out what happened, what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna give it to you, and whatever your will, it be done. I left it alone. Husband said I didn't have to work, it'd be fine. We'll figure it out. I'm a good thrifter, so I find good deals on stuff. We'll sit there one night and I'm like, man, I've wanted a food truck my whole life. I've been saving for that, but we ended up moving because of this job. So I don't have that money, to put towards trying to even look for a food truck. Mind you, I've already got the name for the food truck. I've already got the menu starting. Like, I am on it. I'm like, God told me food truck. I'm on it. Food truck. That's all I can think about while I was working all these places, trying to get up as much money as I could. It was my goal to go to a food truck. I wanted my own. Well, which is still a goal. That ain't never gonna go away until I'm cooking for somebody. Lord, I love to cook. Anyway, back to the story. I sit here and I'm like, seasonings. It's not the cooking that I love to cook. It's not the cooking I love though. It's the seasonings, the different flavors, the things that make the people go, oh, that's good. I don't need another taste. So I figure I will look into what I love to cook so much and why. And it's seasonings. It's seasonings. But see, I don't use the normal seasonings that everybody else is used. I get some things, but I tend to make my own. Always have. Well, I said, okay, so let me start just trying new things out. I'm gonna just try things. See if this even is something that would make sense for me to do. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this little wall right here. Yeah, that's my R&D section, and let me tell you, it's filled up, and then it has went empty so many times because I love to cook. I really do. And hence the food truck. So back to this. All right. I realized that the seasoning is definitely what I want to do. And I look into the business aspect of it, what I need to do, what licenses do I need, do I need a business account? Like, I mean, I really want to look into this and see what I'm supposed to do because, I mean, just like out of nowhere, I feel like God whispered to me seasoning. And I was like, okay, so that's what I did. I looked into it and I started thinking and creating in my head, and then I started putting it on paper. And then one day I looked at my husband and I told him, I'm going to get the EIN number and an LLC. I'm going to get a bank account. We're going to do this. He looked at me and he said, all right, well, get to it. I did. I started going to the store. That's my dog. She's fussing because the cat won't shut up. I started going to the store and I'm getting all kinds of vegetables and seasonings that look interesting to me. What I would like to try to make, or what is it that I would do if I was to want something, but I don't have all the funds to get that. Because it's expensive. Seasonings are expensive. Oh, so yeah, I know for sure why. But they're very expensive. And if you don't have the love of what you're looking for and you put the effort into it, it's not gonna work out. Let me tell you, I stopped at around 11 o'clock at night when my brain passes clean out. And then at 4:30 or 5 a.m., I start back up because it gets into motion. It says, hey, we got something to do. So I'm just going to say that me being fired, me being fired from that casino was literally the best thing that could have ever happened. So yeah, that's how I got fired. Started the Seasoning Station LLC and Little One's Culinary Creations. I'll tell you about that on another one. Y'all have a blessed day. Just loving these stickers from 360 Online Print.